Hi, it's Nancy Long here, and this is video number 4 in a series called From Canvas to Tablet Painting. Today we're going to paint some beautiful and fun lilacs. If you've watched the previous videos, you've learned that you don't have to be a super talented artist to use a digital art tablet. I used to love painting one-stroke flowers with my regular paints, and I can do that just as easily on my digital art tablet. And the best part is, I have these saved forever, and I can use them in all kinds of creative ways, not only in my paintings, but I can use them to print on clothing, on bags, on cards. The possibilities are endless with digital art. Let's get started on those lilacs.
Okay, so we're going to make the canvas for our lilacs. We're going to choose new painting. We're going to make this a square because we want to make it into a sticker. We're going to set the opacity at 0 and we're going to click OK and OK again. So now we have our transparent square to paint our lilacs on. We're using the oil brush, the normal round again. I'm going to use a thin brush so I can just paint on some stems. I'm going to make it a little thicker. I'm going to paint some leaves. And I'm going to use the fill tool. I'm going to fill half of it with a darker shade of green, half of it with a lighter shade of green. And then I'm going to take the blender and just kind of blend it. I'm blending it toward the center of the leaf. I'm going to take an even darker green in a thin brush and maybe paint some veins. I'm going to take the eraser and I'm going to just sharpen up my edges a little bit. I got out of the lines. Oops, I'm going to undo that. That's the great thing about this. If you mess up, you can hit undo. You have an eraser. So much easier. Change the shape of my leaf even a little bit. Okay. Just going to blend a little more here. All right. So now for the lilacs, I'm going to get a purple. I'm going to get a darker shade just to put in the shape of the lilac. I'm going to use a pretty big brush because I just want to swirl in the basic shape of it and get my darks in there. so I can blend light colors onto it later. Alright, so now that I have my shape, I'm going to take a lighter color, a lighter purple, and I'm just going to just put random petal shapes in here. There are going to be more layers over top of these petals, so they don't have to really look like anything. They're just making some depth. It's really quick and easy. Not really doing anything special here, just making little hash marks, sort of, in order to make these petals with this brush. Now I'm going to get another lighter shade of purple, and now I'm going to try and make the flowers, I'm going to get even lighter, more in the flower shape, not just random petals, but maybe more like individual flowers. But they certainly don't have to be perfect. I prefer using the oil brush because that's just the way I've painted. Although I've always used acrylics in normal painting, this oil brush looks to me more like, feels more like I'm painting with acrylic paints. But it's so wonderful that you have the choice of all the tools right here, and you can switch them up so quickly. Okay, now I'm just going to do one more little layer of light colors. Okay, that's all it takes. Now we have another flower that we can use later. Quick and easy. We're going to save it. Save the painting. We're going to name it Lilac. Number 2. We're going to save it. And we're going to export it. We're going to put it in the file called PNGs, new PNGs. That's what I have just put on my computer. Yours can be named anything as long as you know where it is. I'm going to save this as a PNG file. And now I'm going to open up my stickers, go to my floral group, click on new, click on color in the upper layer, and I'm going to take my Lilac number 2, open it, name it for my sticker sheet, Lilac number 2, and I am going to save that, and we can use this in a painting. And as you see, I've got several different ones just practicing these lilacs, but they've been saved in different colors, and I could use all of those together in a painting. Okay.
Well, I hope you enjoyed painting those quick and easy lilacs. Next time we're going to paint a berry spray, and after that I think we're going to have enough elements to create our final big painting. So stay tuned. We'll see you next time.